G'day there, guys. It's it's me, Mungatrillionaire, and it's time for the Daily Diary. Your favourite time of day and my favourite time of day. So I've just rolled into the car park at work, ready to kick off the day. It looks like I'm the first person here. A little bit early. It's all right. It's all right. So last night I'm like just sitting at home and get a Facebook message from a girl who used to live in the apartment I lived in Canada. So we worked at the same resort. She lived with Connor, my housemate, when I first moved to Canada, because I moved out of there and into a different apartment for cheaper rent. Anyway, so she's from Newcastle, just up the road. And I didn't even know she was back in the country. She Facebooked me and said she's was in Maitland with a friend of hers who lives out near Curry, Cliffley. And she's like, come out for a drink. And I was like, what? Get out of town. Didn't really carry on like that. But I went and had a drink with her anyway, and her friend. So that was a nice little surprise. I was otherwise just going to stay at home because I was bloody tired from the night before, and now I'm bloody tired today from last night. But sleep when I'm dead or some shit. But in other news, so I don't know if you remember, or last week. It was today's Sunday. Yeah, last week. When I was out in town. I sound like the biggest party animal. I'm really not. When I was out with Skiffy and Lauro last week, I met that girl who asked for my number and wanted to go on the date the next day, and she never called. Well, no, she called me last night about 2 a.m. asking where I was. Wanted me to pick her up. I didn't. That was not happening. And then she was messaging, like, just kept messaging me a few times. I wasn't replying because I was wanting to sleep. She's drunk talk, so it wasn't anything of any interest really. But I thought that was kind of funny. So I'll have to find the time, give her a call back, I suppose. Be the nice guy that I am. And speaking of girls giving you a call, also yesterday, gave my number to this girl. Yeah, I do it all the time over the cellar because honestly, they never call. Like I've said that to you before, they never call. So it's just a bit of fun. I'll make a nice piece of origami and write my phone number on it. They think it's cute as hell. Because it is, let's be honest, it is. And it takes a little bit of effort, blah blah blah. I just think, as a rule, pretty girls should always be smiling, and guys should be always trying to make them feel special. So that's what I did with this woman ago. Anyway, she actually messaged me. The message read like at first, "Hey babe." Fucking can't stand that. Hate being called babe, but anyway. And she carried on about how nice it was, blah blah blah. And then I messaged back like, "Oh yeah, great, enjoyed it, have a good day, blah blah blah." And she's like, "Yeah, I do, have a good day, blah blah blah." And then she's like, "So how many girls do you score with your little trick?" And I was like, "Oh, here we go." So I told her the honest truth, which was, actually, I've only ever picked up once from that, and that was a girlfriend I had many years ago. About 4 years ago? I don't know. Back in the day when Zuko and I used to knock around. That was the only time I've actually ever picked up using that. So, you know, it wasn't just picked up. She was a girl I had much interest in, and used what I could to make her want to hang out with me, and then she liked me. But anyway, that's another story, really. So anyway, she gave me a hard time, like trying to make out as a player or something, and I was like, well, honestly, no. Like, I have made a few of those and I've given to people, but they never call because they all think I'm a player. And then she said, yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm like, well, why are you messaging me then if you think I'm a player? She never replied. Which is kind of which is kind of what I wanted to happen, because she's been silly. And I had a whole long train of thought about like, girls don't want players. I'm not a player. I'm not seeing any girls. I'm not even talking to any. I'm just giving my phone number out randomly to people, knowing that they're not going to call me, and they don't. Anyway, I might do my hair and go into the old cellar door. So peace, love and respect. It's a good show, and I've got the apple.